going to try to get some work done as best we can with some of our younger guys, although we had a big COVID outbreak last week with our younger guys, so the numbers kind of keep going up in that respect. So we're down, I think, upwards of 20 guys right now, mostly in the young guys. And so we've got to be really creative in what we do this week because we have a few young guys that have already had it. And if they haven't had it, they're probably either in quarantine or isolation. So we'll practice some Iowa State stuff with our older guys, but we're going to have to go against each other to do that because we don't have any scouts this week due to COVID. So it's just an interesting week of trying to get better with our young players, of the kids that are still around, as well as keep moving the team forward is with respect to game planning. Some of Iowa State just probably won't be out at practice as long as we typically would just because of a lack of numbers. But plenty of things to work on for us in all three phases. We just keep preaching it as much as we can, Karen, and it's not something that goes unsaid on a weekly, daily basis. Whether it's our trainers, whether it's our strength and conditioning staff, whether it's us as coaches in position meetings after a practice. And I remember saying it last week even that, guys, this is getting hotter and hotter. COVID's spiking everywhere. Our campuses as a bunch. And I think it's more the kids in general, student athletes, students on campus, living in residence halls, that are spiking so much because it's not, knock on wood, as much our kids that are living in apartments off campus, because those kids don't come to campus very much. They're just coming to the facility and back home. But it's unfortunate that it's a lot of young people, freshmen, and my daughter's a freshman, so I'm petrified every day. I'm calling her to make sure that she is taking care of herself. She hasn't had it, but it's just kind of where we're at. And it's not just at Kansas State. You look across the landscape of colleges, it's just we knew there would be a spike like this, and unfortunately, it's getting the best of us at K-State.
Tough love, in a sense. I mean, I feel like if I'm told something by a coach, of course, I'm going to say, all right, I have to do that. But then again, when it's your best friend or a close peer that tells you, hey, like, come on, like, we're going to pull you along kicking and screaming no matter what. I mean, I feel like it's different that way. Justin Hughes came up to me and was like, hey, man, like, get it together. Like, I'm like, all right, let's go, and just things like that. It's a respect thing, I feel like. And that's something that I can work on, is even though, like, I'm maybe the same age as one of them, just saying, hey, man, like, that's not what we need to be doing right now. We have a season to play. We have practice. We have all these things. And just need to be mentally ready and physically ready whenever time comes, even though, like, you're young.